What is up, you guys? I know it's been a while, but here is a video. It's from their live stream, either from yesterday's live or the day before, one of the two. But I loved how the chat brought up the fact that when Jason had all that money, he could have got him a couple of hot hookers, and Shanny's sitting over there fuming about it, even though she just got done telling a story about a friendship where the guy was like totally in love with her, as she claims, and all kinds of stuff. It's okay for her to sit there and go over all these stories she's had with men, but anybody brings up a woman to Jason, she's ready to rip somebody's head off. She don't want to lose that place to stay. Hell, Jason could have got him a old Filipino mail order bride, and she would have still been living with him in that house to this day. A lot of those women are very loyal, especially if they got like a decent house to live in and stuff. Yeah, but instead he's got Shan. Hope it was worth it. Anyways, let's watch.
What is the Kit Kat doing?
The thing with the food.
Oh, okay.
Look at her looking over at her savior, hoping he'd get up and go look and see what the cat's doing. Why don't you get up and go see what the cat's doing, Shanny? It's your cat. Oh, she don't want to stand up on live stream. I wonder why. Ozempic where, Shanny? There is no Ozempic. It's not working. Okay, it's not. You need to switch. Jason's over here about ready to drop through his butthole because of how thin he is.
Vaughn and John had a lot to say about you both. No, really? I love John. Like, John needs to chill with me.
None of the stuff that we would say they would take as okay. So.
No.
So, whatever.
Vaughn needs to quit his shit. And John needs to stop being a nice guy sometimes.
Yeah, I was just standing up for Gashala. That's all I was doing.
I'm going to stand up for John, because I do love him. And when I mean love, I mean love.
Yeah, we all know you're allowed. You're allowed to say whatever the hell you want. You can talk about all the men you want. You even talked about Nick avocados, you know what. Okay, she's allowed to, but not him.
You know, me and John, we had a friendship. And it meant a lot to me. And it still means a lot to me. So, even though it's not good now, it was then. But I think he kind of fell in love with me, John. And because of that, he's got like I gotta hate her in order to not feel love feelings. But it's like what pretty girls have to go through is like you have these guy friends and they fall in love with you, and then they end up like getting like really mad and angry at you because you didn't reciprocate the feelings, you know? Yeah, I'm still on Ozempic. Absolutely. I'm looking stunning.
Why'd he look away so fast? What's wrong, Jason? Because he knows it ain't true. He can't lie and look at the camera. She can. He has to hurry up and look away. Every time they lie, he looks away.
It's been a while since I've done a full body profile. Pretty girl problems. I know, Tina. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you have a really good guy friend, and then he, like, gets resentful toward you. Like, it sucks. It sucks. But, like, I don't blame John for feeling that way. Because this is the guy that got me. And he knew it the whole time. Like, John. Like, when we had our friendship, is like, I really want Jason. You know, I'm really into Jason.
Yeah, you made that pretty clear to everybody.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Even G-Man wanted me, so you can understand his resentful feelings that he has. But I wanted Jason.
That's what you wanted.
Look at him over there with that old fake smile. She's over here in cupcake and Twinkie land, and he's over here in complete misery. He sounds so unenthused with her anymore. It's just, we see it. We see the misery. It's just, why does he deal with it at this point?
So, though my friendships with the two men fell apart, I got Jason.
He don't find none of that funny. Nothing's funny, Shanny. He is just wallowing in his own misery right there. Look at him. He did not find that funny, not one bit.
You got what you wanted. You got the one you wanted, so.
I mean, let's go back to
For better or worse, you got what you wanted.
Well, I love the better, but the worse is really... Whew.
Hell yeah. Better believe it.
Vaughn thinks Jason should have flashed a few hundreds and hooked a Siberian supermodel.
Look at the face change on both of them. Prior, Shanny was all smiles and Jason was misery. Shanny didn't like hearing that, not one bit. He liked that. Girl, you're making him miserable.
I could have done that.
Of course, Vaughn would go to fucking prostitution. It's the only way how he can get a woman.
I could have done all that, sure. I could have bought a chick and stuff, but it's just not who I am. It's not who I am.
What a gross fucking man.
That just, you don't think I thought of that when I had money?
So superficial love instead of actual real love. Okay, Vaughn.
Just
no
to
wonder
have
you're single.
a hot chick next to you. Yeah, I'm not like that. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about that.
And I'm hot anyway, and I fuck really fucking good. So, too bad you're stuck on the looks.
Answers anything, because every time he speaks on the Epstein issue, it reignites more speculation and controversy, and leading to
It looks like that old comment wiped that old smiling, smug ass smirk right off her face. She was just sitting there drowning in her own la la land about some dude being in love with her and all kinds of stuff. And Jason's just supposed to sit there and take it. It don't feel good, huh, Shanny? I'm glad. I hope they keep reminding Jason of what he could have had.
Well, Jason didn't want a cute little Asian girl. He wanted his Irish, Italian, big-titted ass girl. So he got it.
No, I like girls with attitude, so there you go. I had opportunities to date fucking Marywood College girls. I didn't care. I didn't care.
No, based on your looks alone, you would have gotten someone just like Shanny. But with your money, yeah, you could have had something for a couple years. She probably wouldn't have ate up all your money either. But instead, you let this big, huge warlock 3,000 on your doorstep, and you gave her everything you had. You still do. And Shanny's always like, oh, I'm just big-assed and big-breasted. No, it's everywhere, woman. And your breasts ain't even nice looking. You got open wounds all over them. I don't know what the heck that is. Quit picking it. I mean, are you sitting there picking on your ass cheeks too? God, I've never seen this before in my life. Go to the doctor and get some medicine, get some cream.
You know, I'm sure Vaughn would not have been able to handle having a house, where I had a house, with fucking college girls sticking their tongues out at him. He would have been fucking all of them.
Yeah.
Not me. That's just not who I am. It's just not. So.
No. Plus, me and Jason connected on a spiritual level forever.
Yeah.
Like
since my first videos, you were there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a thing for years that was like, you're a cool sister.
Exactly. We had a
And-
spiritual connection.
Yeah, it wasn't anything having to do with physical attraction.
Oh, so she's over there holding God over his head. She's evil. To me, that's a form of abuse. She's over there. Remember when she told him, I have more authority than you? Remember that, Jason? Like, she's sitting here telling him that, and he believes it. He's a moron for believing it.
It was just literal. We both love Jesus, and we love talking about it.
Exactly.
So we're based on very pure, a fucking pure thing,
And
innocent.
it's pretty insulting to go and like point to classless women who have no souls, who don't want real love.
So she's over here comparing prostitutes to being soulless and don't want love, or women who, I mean, I'm not saying women who only use men for money are good, but I wouldn't say they're soulless, especially a prostitute. I think, there's a lot deeper issues with someone who's doing that, but they're definitely not soulless unless they straight out say they are. Shanny just wants to demonize and belittle pretty women. That's all it is, because she's jealous.
And want Jason to have not real love, but some kind of superficial thing. It's really insulting.
Just appearance. That's what it is. And you think Vaughn?
Vaughn's gay.
Vaughn, honestly, do you think I didn't think about that when I had money back then? Of course I did. Yeah, I could buy a hot chick, easy, sure. I just didn't because I didn't care.
Yeah, he got his hot chick for free.
Guys that are confident in them.
Shanny's saying she was for free. Girl, you had no other choice. You showed up on his doorstep and never left. You forced your way into his life. He's told everybody that. And you spent all his mother's life insurance money that she left for him. Or whatever it's called. What is it? The will? It's probably not even life insurance. But yeah, you spent it all. You did, and you ate it all. You weren't for free, woman.
Themselves, they don't need a trophy next to them going, oh, look at me. I don't need that.
Exactly.
I just didn't need that. So if that's what you would have done in my position, fine. I respect you for that. Lots of guys would. I just didn't. I could have also bought a Lamborghini. I didn't do that either. I was fucking responsible. But that didn't matter at the end of the day.
No. So
Other things happened.
why am I so degraded as a person?
Because that's the place they put you in.
Yeah. A place of degradation and dehumanization.
Mm-hmm. Just like Amberlyn and Foodie.
Oh, well,
Out of all the other YouTube people that get slack online, the people he compared her to was Amberlyn and Foodie. Dang, girl. You're right up in, I guess. It does fit. It goes Shanny, Amberlyn, and then Foodie from biggest to smallest.
I matter, and I give this man very good pleasure, so I don't think he regrets it.
No, I would have not even known a sexual relationship otherwise.
There you go.
That's just the truth. So, for me, it's just, I think I found my soulmate, which I'm very happy with.
Yeah, so he's happy with me.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think
shouldn't you be happy for him for being happy?
I think I found the person that I'm supposed to be with according to God, so I'm happy about that.
We all see the exact opposite, but I guess that's neither here nor there. So, whatever the Lulu land y'all are in, I guess it works. But we all see the exact opposite. He's completely miserable, and you don't care. You're happy because you got a couch to sit on and food to eat every day.
there a problem with that?
That she was married before and I knew her before when she was married, I don't think should matter because he destroyed that. Chris destroyed that deliberately. She had nothing to do with destroying that, and neither did I. He did that. So why should she or me be responsible for what he destroyed? That's how I felt about it. Like, oh, how do you feel about knowing him before? Like he was kind of a friend of yours, what you would call that. No, he wasn't. He hated my guts because I think he knew that she liked me this way. So he didn't like that. I wouldn't either.
Like, seriously. You don't understand the endless hours we had of just staring at each other on the screen. Just wanting to just be physically intimate.
Did she just say they stared at each other for hours on screen? And then that's why he said when you showed up on the doorstep, he didn't realize how huge you were. You obviously lied about your weight to him. And yeah, he's been stuck ever since.
With each other. Like, that shit was real. That shit was real.
Sure.
And it was strong, and it was good, and it was wonderful.
Well, that facial expression right there begs to differ, Shanny. God, I've never seen someone just look so miserable. Like, he can't even hide how miserable he is. He's sitting there rolling his eyes, and he's just like, sure. Like, doesn't that like register in her head that this dude does not like me?
So, whatever.
Everybody likes to imagine what they do once they have like money.
Yeah.
And my family was always comfortable. So when I inherited all of that, I didn't freak out and just blow it all. I don't know what the hell happened with Vaughn. I don't know. That's his business. But for me, yeah, I could have bought a Lamborghini and had a fucking Ukrainian supermodel chick on my arm. But why? That's just not who I am, man.
No.
And it meant way more for me to help a guy out that was a 9/11 first responder financially, or help out Nadia, or help out her when she needed her power bill paid. It meant more to me to be able to do that for people than to... Why would I blow it on a Lamborghini or some hot chick? That doesn't make sense. From a Christian standpoint, I would have been an asshole. So, no. I don't regret anything.
No.
And nobody's going to make me regret anything, really. That's if I regret it in my heart, then I regret it in my heart.
We're still with each other for a reason.
No one's going to make me regret something. If I don't regret it already, you're not going to make me regret it. So, good luck with that.
Honestly, I could never regret you. Ever. You've done so much for me in my life. I wouldn't have been a Christian. You know?
So out of all the things she can think of all the things he did for her, I wouldn't have been a Christian. Girl, you're not a Christian. You are not. I don't care what anybody says. She is not. You ate up $800,000 and you lost your kids. Yeah, he's done so much for you, huh?
I love you.
And that's why he hates them.
They were run by Chris Wray and they were run by Comey, and because it was actually even before that administration, right? They've been running these files, and so much of the things.
Oh my God!
Viral clips. This one coming.
Sorry, I gotta wait for Jason to hear this. How long have we been together? Almost going on 8 years. So that's quite a long time to be together. You know. Oh, especially nowadays, yeah. Like, nobody lasts this long. And I don't say it to brag. I really don't. You know, I'm surprised at myself. You know, it's my longest relationship I ever had with someone.
Yeah, because you won't leave, especially when he's telling you to get out every month and you won't leave. You're forcing a relationship on him. You are. But, oh well, I don't care. I don't feel bad. He allows it and he deserves it. But yeah, it's not a mutual thing, Shanny. You're delusional and you're forcing that life, that fairy tale on somebody who doesn't want you at all. But anyways, I'm going to end this here. I'm pretty sure that's all that's left. It's a lot funnier without my interruptions and stuff. So if y'all just go find it on their video, whatever. It's crazy. It's funny. But I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.